Play clock at 10. Johnson in the gun. He takes the snap. He's looking. It's going to be a quick wide receiver screen to Jackson Meehan. Makes a defender slide, break his ankles, and gets to the first down, or near the first down. Let's see what the officials rule. It was very, very close. He was sliding like a shortstop, very near the 45, and he's going to be short by a yard. It says third down. I think it's second down, but it'll be out of 3rd and 6. Early movement off the left edge for the Vaqueros. It's going to be a free play. Bennett Johnson going to throw it. Pass is caught over the middle. Pass is caught by Blake Batarse on a crossing route to the left. That was a free play because one of the Vaqueros, I believe that was Will Smith, the linebacker, came over early.
And really tough to see a drive there, set up by penalties if you're Moorpark.
Yep. It's going to be about a 43-yard attempt from the 26-yard line. Daniel Burke. The kick is up, and it is off the uprights. He Cody Parkey'd it. Doinked it off the right upright, and the Vaqueros get a stop, and they come away with no points. So like you were saying, the Vaqueros have a chance today to seal up at least a share of the conference title. And Bennett pass is tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Pass is intercepted, and he's returning it all the way to the sideline, and it is a touchdown. Amir Brown picked the ball out of the air as the ball was tipped in the line of scrimmage. There is another flag on the play. Well, we finally have one on the Raiders. And it's not going to count. Johnson will take over. The ball is all the way at the 45-yard line on the Santa Barbara City. Helmet came off there. Jackson Meehan was lit up like a Christmas tree, and his helmet came off. No flag on the hit. Lost a yard or two. He's going to have to come out of the game. It'll be a 3rd and 11 for right now. Johnson in the gun. 2 receivers top side. Johnson drops back. He has time. He's in the pocket. He delivers, and a sliding grab by Chase Wells on the right sideline. Be enough for a first down if he is rewarded with the catch, and he is. Vaqueros showing pressure. 5-man rush and tackled immediately. And the ball's out. The ball came loose. Was he down? Landless fumbled the football, and the Vaqueros have it. Gabe Landless fumbled the ball. No replay, so the call by the officials will stand, and the Vaqueros get a turnover. Nevertheless, the ball will be at the 6-yard line in the red zone. Johnson under center. He's going to drop back to pass. Looks for his first read. Chase Wells snags it. Moss is a defender in the end zone for a touchdown. He was going to the Wells all the way, and Chase Wells caught it in the right side, and we finally have some score on the board. City College up 6-zip.
Second play of the second quarter, and we have our first score of the ball game.
And no penalty. How about that?
No penalty. Pretty impressive catch there by Chase Wells with the hand right in his face. Does a great job to bring that one in.
Yep, looked like the defensive back was in great position, but Johnson just floated it over the top of his head, and the sure-handed Wells catches it. And who just kicked that extra point? It wasn't Bowman.
That's Marco
Jovicic. Gets his first extra point of the year. Cannon in coverage with Daniel Pierce at the bottom of the screen. And Johnston looking, and he fires. And the pass on a slant, a deep slant, is complete for a first down for about 14 yards. River Stout was the receiver. Sarna was the one to tackle it, and then the Vaqueros moved to the neutral zone. A free play. Johnston fires deep, and it's going to be caught. A great pass. Pass is caught near the 25-yard line by River Stout. It was a free play because the Vaqueros got in the neutral zone. Penalty's going to be declined, and we have our first big giant passing play of the game.
Bennett Johnson, he is a freshman. He is young.
This dude's got an arm.
But this kid has shown flashes. We've seen a couple free plays where he recognizes it and he's able to take a deep shot, and this one results in a huge gain.
1st and 10 from the 25. Johnson a quick out again to River Stout. He breaks the tackle. He's running to the sideline near the 10. Get it to about the 12-yard line.
To River Stout.
And they'll move the chains. And a split running back formation. Now they motion Landless out to the left side. He's looking for his first read, and there's pressure, and 3 Vaqueros are going to drag him down. A big play by the defense. Defensive tackle Caleb McNeil-Tyler on the sack, along with 2 other Vaqueros. Daniel Burke will try to attempt a 37-yard field goal. Missed the last one. Vaqueros crowd getting loud. Snap is good, and it's blocked. They blocked the field goal, and it's in the arms of a defensive back. He may try to return this, and he's forced out of bounds. That was Jacoby Seaborn who blocked it and came up with it. And they block a field goal and will take over to the 45. What a play from the special teams of the Vaqueros.
He's had a helmet on for a lot of the game, so must be just a little nagging injury.
Here's Johnson back to pass on 2nd down, and he takes off running, and he throws it, and the pass is complete to the tight end, Elian Sundquist, and he's still in the move, breaking tackles and takes it all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Elian Sundquist.
Your boy.
My boy.
On the Raider side of the field. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Johnson looking. He's going to take off with it now. Rolling out to his right. He has daylight. He's running the right sideline to the 30, 25-20, and runs out of bounds harmlessly. So Johnson making good, quick, solid decisions with the football thus far. Bunch formation to the right side of the field, 3rd and 7 from the 17-yard line. Johnson rolling out to his right, picks up a block. B.J. Phillips has got it. Makes a guy miss in space. Has him skating on the ground, and he's very, very near the first down. B.J. Phillips caught it in the flat on the right side of the field. Made one guy miss. Will it be enough for a first down?
Looks like they're marking him just short of the line to gain.
Are they going to move it? They're lining up heavy on a 4th down and 1. Johnson's in the shotgun, though. Does he think he has the first down? Norfleet's going to get it. Norfleet's going to move through the end zone, and he is there. Mekhi Norfleet moved through the middle of the formation, looking for the white line of the chalk. And he got there. Touchdown, Vaqueros. And Mekhi Norfleet, who started the game in place of Brandon Smith, is going to get a high five from him. And the special teams for the Vaqueros has just been good all season, and it continues to be a factor.
Yep.
Kick is off, and it's going to be a fair a fair catch at the 1-yard line, fielded by Daniel Pierce. And I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. It was a great kick by Hunter Simmons.
They're marking it at the 25-yard line.
I don't know what they're doing. He called for a fair catch at the 1. I have no idea why the ball is at the 25-yard line right now.
We are seeing some weird things happen today with our technical difficulties, with the scoreboard's technical difficulties, all the penalties, and now this, and what is going on?
The man waved his arms at the 1 and caught it. I don't know why they have the ball at the 25-yard line. I'm really confused. Yeah, it'll be a 2nd and 8 from the 27. Johnson's going to drop back to pass, throws a deep route. It looks to be intercepted, and it is! He threw it right to the defensive back of the Vaqueros. Returning it is, looks like that was Lamar Campbell on an easy pick, the easiest pick he'll have all day. Pass just simply floated in double coverage, and the Vaqueros get a 4th turnover.
The 2nd interception thrown by Bennett Johnson. This one way overthrowing his intended receiver. And like you were saying, Lamar Campbell on the interception had a pretty good return out of that as well, getting it back to about midfield. Bennett Johnson trying to do too much for really no reason.
Ball's in at 24, will be about a 41-yard field goal. So not sure what's going on with Bowman, but we'll see if he can make this.
No gimme here.
Jovicic, the kick is no good. He missed it wide to the right.
The kick is still good.
And we're going to see if they indeed should have the ball right now. Send Landless in motion. And here is an immediate sack before he could even breathe and say welcome to the second half. And that's Ryan Tung who gets back there and sacks McLeod Croughton for a 7-yard loss. With all the confusion going on in today's game, you got to forgive us for being a tad bit confused.
Yeah.
2nd down, that first play didn't go for very much, and it's a give to Landless. He has his best run of the day, and he's going to run for a first down for about 14 yards. all the way to the 37-yard line.
Big third down coming up for Moorpark.
Moorpark picking up the pace offensively. Crowd in a high snap. He's looking. Pressure off the edge and throws it, and it's caught. A great catch there on a slant route by River Stout, who has been very stout indeed.
He's been great.
He has caught almost everything. The only thing he hasn't caught is COVID.
On the day, so.
Split formation, it's Powell in the backfield. Powell gets the carry, and he's loose. He breaks the tackle, and he gets past the first down. Helmet came off. Powell shook a tackle, and he got all the way near the outside of the Vaquero red zone, near the 20-yard line. Here is Croughton in the gun. Two receivers on the top side. It's a handoff and blown up, and it's blown up. Can they get to the quarterback? And they can. Blowing up the handoff. Looked to be Will Smith in the middle of things, and neither the running back or the quarterback had a chance. That's going to go down as a sack.
Unbelievable. Got back there extremely fast.
And here is a trick play. Looks like it's going to be a throw by the running back, and he's wide open in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Running back to receiver, a trick play got the the Vaqueros. Royce Powell threw it, and River Stout, that man is a factor again. And finally, someone has scored on the Vaqueros in the Playa Stadium, the first time in the last 5 games, and they have attempted to cut this lead in half pending the extra point.
And we've seen the SCFA special today, and now we get to see the Moorpark special with the little trickery there. This one is going to cut the lead in half.
Burke in on the extra point to try and cut this Vaquero lead in half. Oh, heat came off of it. They nearly got him. And he missed it. Wide to the right.
And the kick is no good.
Wow.
Pressure from the Vaquero special teams once again showing their faces. That's a big miss right there as it remains 14-6. One of them, the Vaqueros were able to stop them. Second one, they were not. Here is Croughton going to throw it. It's going to be another pass to River Stout, and he catches it on a slant, and he's all the way down to the 29-yard line. Vaqueros are going to have to figure out how to stop that guy. He's literally the only one doing anything for Moorpark. Receivers bunch to the top side of the field. Ball in the left hash. Croughton takes the snap. He hands it off to the running back, and that's Landless, and he's loose, and he's going to run very close to a touchdown. And he's got it. Gabe Landless takes it down to the Vaqueros end zone. And that cuts the Vaquero lead to 14-12. Will they go for a 2-point conversion here?
You have to.
Big play here. And it's a pay fake. Can he run this in? Crowd's going to throw it, and it's going to be picked. The Vaqueros intercept the 2-point conversion. Aaron, Spicer, Coleman, they tried him, and it didn't work. He could have ran that one in. McLeod Croughton had all day, had a lot of space. Instead chose to throw it in the direction of number 3, and that's not going to happen.
They've got to start firing on all cylinders, Santa Barbara City College.
4 receivers. Johnson back to pass. He's under a little bit of pressure, and he finds a hole in the zone. It's B.J. Phillips. B.J. Phillips catches it near the 13-yard line on a beautiful throw by Johnson in the middle of the zone defense. He found the soft spot. Carroll's on the move in the red zone.
Upwards of 80%.
You got to score 6 here, right, Carson?
Need 6.
You need 6.
Absolutely need it to flip this momentum back on your side.
Receivers bunch to the right side. Johnson on the roll. He flips it on the other side of the field. It's caught by the tight end Sundquist. He's running. He's in for the touchdown. Elian Sundquist on a pass from Alex Johnson was running to the right and threw it to the left. Fooled the Moorpark defense. And your boy has scored a touchdown, a very important touchdown. Santa Barbara City College adds their lead 20-12.
Not exactly sure what Alex Johnson was doing there, looking right and then somehow just back foot, off balance.
Do you think he planned that? Do you think he planned that, or he made that up on the fly? Was this a written verse, or did he freestyle that?
I think that was a little bit of an Eminem freestyle there, just going off back foot, and great touchdown. And we'll make sure to congratulate Elion.
Extra point is up, and it is good. Johnson's in the gun. They motion Jackson Meehan to the right side of the formation. Johnson looking. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Oh, no, he fumbled the football. Johnson was stripped from behind. The one thing you couldn't do, they just did, and recovered by Moorpark. Crowton will take over at the 40-yard line. Run formation. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be a play fake. He's rolling out to his left, but the Vaqueros are over it. A dangerous deep pass, but he has room, and he catches up to it. A dangerous pass in double coverage. Caught by River Stout. That had danger all over it. There were two Vaqueros in coverage. A superhero play by both those players, and Momentum has got the ball on the 1-yard line. Santa Barbara burned one of their timeouts, and now they're going to try to hustle the line here and get a sneak in real fast. It's going to be a toss to the back. Touchdown. Scoring the touchdown was Cameron Davis, the freshman running back.
Carrier into the end zone is Cameron Davis.
And the Moorpark Raiders have now inched their way ever just a little bit closer. Yeah. Big extra point here. They got to make this here. This could be dangerous. Extra point is up, and it is no good. He missed a chip shot extra point. Are you kidding me? So now it will remain 21-18. Running formation. It's a fake, and Johnson's going to throw it. A dangerous pass. He's cracked and leveled, but he breaks it. Brandon Smith broke it. Brandon Smith caught the ball on a crossing route. He was cracked by Luis Ortiz, but he stayed on his feet and got a couple extra yards out of it. Toughness by Brandon Smith on display. Third and short, heavy run formation. Johnson's got it under center. Johnson is going to throw this for some reason, and he does throw it, and it's caught by Chase Wells. A gamble by Craig Moropoulos throwing on third and short, but Chase Wells, the sure-handed receiver, caught the ball on the right side. A short pass complete, and that's going to move the chains. They need about 3 yards to do it. Here they come. Alex Johnson in the gun. 4 receivers. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to take off and try to run. Defensive back giving chase. He's going to get to the first down, and he's going to get more, and he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown! Alex Johnson! So he only needed 3 yards, and he got greedy and ran it all the way in for a touchdown, and that's going to put the game out of reach. Santa Barbara City College is going to win this football game on a run from Alex Johnson, as they've decided they're going to take their lick now and attempt a field goal on second down.
A lot of pressure, and he's missed quite a few times tonight.
Listen to this crowd. The field goal by Burke. It's tipped. It is no good again. It may have been tipped at the line, but for whatever reason, it did not have the juice on it. 37-yard attempt missed by Daniel Burke, and that's going to wrap it up.
That's ball game.
And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Santa Barbara City College Vaqueros have knocked off Moorpark College in a battle of unbeatens by a final score of 28-18. And with that victory, your Santa Barbara City College Vaqueros are the new champions of the American Pacific League Conference. As the Vaqueros are celebrating on the field, they wrap up at least a share of the title, and the Vaqueros are the champs.